Hello and welcome to today's episode of CCTV. Hi there and welcome to CCTV, the place to be if you are trying to get more happy, healthy, and fit. I'm your girl. I'm Christina Carlyle. I'm a former fat girl turned nutritionist and a trainer here to help you reach your weight loss and wellness goals too. So last week I threw out my back. I believe I re-aggravated my old car accident injury about 2 years ago. Some guy decided to run a red light, T-boned, totaled my car, and herniated a disc in my lumbar. And last week I woke up, I tried to get out of bed and I literally couldn't walk. It hurt to walk. I sneezed and I started crying, like instant kill shot. I don't know what's going on. I'm still waiting to get the results back from my MRI to see specifically what's going on. But I have been told to cool it with the exercise until we figure it out. So I'm gonna have to kind of pump the brakes on the workout videos, and instead I'm kicking it old school the way I used to when I started my channel, and I'm answering subscribers' questions. So while scrolling through the comments the other day, I saw somebody had asked, I'm so sorry, I don't remember who, and I try to find it, and when you try to find something, you can't find it. So I don't know who asked the question. I'm so sorry, but I love you. The question was, does waist training work? Like, can you make a video about waist training? And that's what today's episode of CCTV is all about. What waist training is, does it work, what to expect, and my secret tip to help you get abs and waist train without a waist trainer. Okay, so what is waist training? Waist training is when you wear a waist trainer to kind of suck everything in. It's kind of like the Victorian era when all those fancy ladies wore beautiful corsets and really got their waist itty bitty, Dita Von Teese style. Modern day waist training is like a corset and Spanx had a baby. And they have these hook and loop closures, and gradually as you train, you kind of move from one row to the next row to the next row, gradually getting smaller as you train your waist to get smaller. Okay, that's what waist training is. Basically, you wear this waist trainer for a couple hours a day in the hopes that you're sucking everything in. Does waist training work? Yes and no. Okay, I want you to suck your abs in real tight, like you're about to take a selfie in a bikini and post it on Instagram, okay? You feel that? Like, I can carry on a conversation with you, I can breathe. It's kind of hard to breathe, right? If you're sucking it in tight enough, but you feel the engagement? Yeah, okay, you're waist training, and that's what a waist trainer does. A waist trainer is so tight that it's supposed to make you suck it in so that you got that muscle engagement, which is how you build lean muscle. You hold a contraction. Some exercises you do reps, right? You hold the contraction, then you release it. You hold the contraction, then you release it. Other exercises like yoga that does static poses, you hold an exercise, you hold the movement, and it's that resisting the force that engages the muscle, right? Let's say you're doing a plank. Plank is kind of the same vein of waist training. You're just holding a pose, working against gravity. The longer you hold it without any weight, you're engaging your muscles, okay? That's what waist training is. You're engaging your muscles without moving, okay? So the longer you hold it, the longer you're engaging, the longer you're getting that engagement that you can get the results and actually, slowly but surely, tighten and tone your muscles, okay? That's what waist training is. You don't need a waist trainer to waist train. All you have to do is suck it in, but it's really difficult to remember to suck it in because it's not natural, okay? So a waist trainer kind of forces you to suck it in, but if you're making your waist trainer too tight, like it's uncomfortable to breathe, it's impossible to eat, you're getting acid reflux, yeah, you need to take it back a notch. You're going too much too soon. And it is possible to have a corset too tight or your waist trainer too tight where you're smashing your organs together. If it's physically difficult to carry on a conversation, breathe, or eat, yeah, it's probably too tight. You want to make sure that it's tight, that you're engaging the muscle, but you're not hurting yourself, okay? Like if you're hurting, if it's too much, you'll know. You're gonna take it back a notch. Waist training is not going to burn fat. That's a diet thing, that's an exercise thing. Waist training is not going to burn fat, but it is going to force you to remember to hold that contraction. But my top tip for you, if you want to waist train without being uncomfortable, just suck it in. I'm doing it now. I'm waist training. Cool. I don't need to spend 80 bucks on a corset. But if you want to, that's cool too, because it does kind of like, if you can't remember it, it's going to force you to do it, and then it's like, okay. But a little thing I want to warn you about with waist training if you do decide to wear one. Because they're made of synthetic material, like some of them are made out of latex, some of them are made out of spandex. They can kind of trap sweat and make you sweat, so it can cause like body acne on your back, which is always fun. Waist training too, I would recommend that you wear it while you're not working out, because if it is impairing your ability to breathe, well, you have to get oxygen to your muscles to aid with recovery and muscle stimulation and growth. Like, you need to get oxygen flowing when you're working out. It's really important. I don't know if you've ever taken a class and have heard an aerobics instructor like, don't forget to breathe. Or if you're like exercising and you're like trying to concentrate and you forget to breathe, like, that's bad. So if you're wearing a waist trainer that's too tight and it's affecting your breathing, yeah, it's probably best to skip wearing a waist trainer when you're exercising, because that's when your body needs the most oxygen, and also it's when you're most sweaty, and then that can lead to like the skin disorder, like the uncomfort. Waist training can also help with postural issues. So if you're used to slouching, a waist trainer can help you sit up straight. That's actually my favorite part of it. So if you have back pain like me, for example, or if you're just always used to hunching over, a waist trainer can help support your back and make sure that you keep yourself up. But it's not going to help you burn fat. It is going to help you engage your muscles to tighten and tone everything up. So my best recommendation for you, if you want to invest in a waist trainer, is to only wear it 1 to 2 to up to 4 hours a day max. Preferably while you're working, not working out, so you can get the oxygen you need and kind of avoid the sweaty nastiness that comes with it. And that's it. So I hope you like this episode. If you like it, please like it so I know. If you think it'll help somebody else, please share it. And if you don't want to miss next week's episode, please subscribe now, because I make a new video every Thursday. So I will see you next time right here. Same place every Thursday. Bye.